Our team constantly strengthens the Verizon Wireless network, monitoring network usage,
connection quality,
network reliability.
You want to know why Verizon Wireless is such an advanced network?
You're looking at it.
Hello, welcome to Tech 101. I'm Eric Hesseldahl, Senior Technology Writer here at Business Week. This is our weekly technology podcast where we answer your questions about technology. As always, the email address here is tech101@businessweek.com. Keep the questions rolling and we will eventually get to them. Our question this week comes from Christina in Portland, Oregon. She liked last week's segment on video, but now she's asking about audio. So let's get to her question. Dear Tech 101, thanks for the segment on video last week. My question is about audio. I sing in a choir and would like to record our performances into MP3 format. For years I've been using tapes and they take up so much space. It would be easier to store them on a computer, but I don't know how to record to MP3. Can you suggest something? It's a great question, Christina. A lot of people want to record things into MP3 these days. Tapes are kind of on the way out. One of my favorite toys as a kid was a tape recorder. I loved recording sound and playing around with it, but you're right, those tapes do get old, they do stack up and they get in the way. MP3 is a lot more efficient. You can store everything on a computer, burn it to a CD, put it on your iPod, whatever you want. But the trick is recording into MP3. So I recommend this. This is the Edirol R09. It's from Roland, and it will record directly into MP3. What you see here, you've got mic input, you've got line in. These are stereo microphones right here, and it's very easy to use. I'm going to fire it up here and show you what it looks like. Basically, hit this button twice and you're recording into MP3. Now it also supports WAV, which is a format that takes up more space but actually gets a slightly better sound quality. That's a lossless format. If you're into that, maybe recording musical performances, WAV may be for you. But MP3 is really the easiest to work with. It takes up less space, it's compressed, and you can port it directly into pretty much any MP3 player or burn it to a CD easily. It's just much more easy to work with. And this will record directly into MP3. And in fact, I'm sitting here recording as I talk right now. I'm going to hit stop. And what you'll notice, and here's the one shortcoming with this device, it has no speaker. To listen to what you've just recorded, you'd have to plug in some headphones. Or, let me shut it off, you can take out the memory card. It records directly to SD memory cards like this. And use that to move the file to your computer. Once it's on your computer, you can edit it, cut things from it, mix it up with something else, and import it into, say, your iPod or your MP3 player, burn it to a CD, whatever you need to do with it. So that's an easy way to do it. I think this is really one of the best things for basic, straightforward, or even, kind of some professional level audio recording. In fact, we use them here for some of our audio podcasts. So great little product. Now, this thing here is a little more of a basic recorder. Say if you're taking dictation or doing a lot of interviews or something like that. This is the Olympus WS320M. It's from Olympus, and they make a whole long line of audio recorders. And one thing it doesn't do is it doesn't record into MP3. It only records into WMA, which is the Windows Media Audio format, which is a little less friendly with the Mac, but usually you can work with it as well. One cool thing it does do, though, connects directly to a USB port. You just take it apart here and plug that right into a USB port on your computer. So a little less involved with the professional level recording, probably not as good for music, although it does have stereo mics, left and right channel up here. Also has a line for a mic, spot here for earphones and so on. And it does have a speaker. But the one thing it doesn't do, as I said before, it doesn't record into MP3. So you've got to move it into WMA format and then either transfer it into MP3, which is an extra step that you probably don't need. Either way, these are both terrific products. I've used them both, and I've had pretty good results all the way around. Now, once you've got your sound recordings made, you're probably going to want to put them in your computer edit them, maybe put one together with another, trim off bits you don't want to hear. Great program for that. I think I've talked about it before, is Audacity. It's free at audacity.sourceforge.net. Lets you bring the sound files in, and especially important, export them into whatever